This is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com, and today we're looking at Android 4.0 ICS update on the Droid Razr as well as the Droid Razr MAXX. This is the Razr. You can see here, of course, the thinner version. Basically, the update is the same for both devices. So if you have a Droid Razr or Razr MAXX, this is what your update will be like. So Verizon sent out the updates. They're in staggered rollout, so you should be getting the updates soon if you have a Droid Razr or Razr MAXX. First thing you notice is when you turn on your device, the lock screen is different. You can see you have to have a key sign here that pulsates, and you tap on it. You can either swipe to 4 different directions for your camera, your phone, unlock, and text, so you can access that. As well as you do have a quick slider on the top here for your volume and your vibrate button. We can also break down the notification bar in the lock screen, so it's pretty cool. And you can see the changes in the notification bar itself. You have quick access to your quick access there to your settings. You also have the notifications, and you can see it does tell you what. There's also like a picture reference for what the notifications are. You see smart action, sorry about that. See smart action, you see clear notifications, and of course you can swipe notifications out. So let's jump into settings here. This is the new settings layout here for Android 4.0 on the Droid Razr. You can scroll through, you have all your different sections from wireless device all the way down to personal accounts. We'll go to the bottom here about phone, and you can see the version of Android. This is Android 4.0.4. So there you have it right there. So what's new, what's fresh, what's different here? So we've seen the new notification bar. It's also much smoother. It's increased speed performance. You do have a wallpaper scrolling. You also have a new dock layout here at the bottom of your screen, where you have your quick access applications, which you can swap in and out. So I can take text out, and I can put smart actions in. We also have the ability to quickly create folders, which of course is standard Android 4.0. So I can just drag that and add here, and I create a folder, and you can see I have a folder of, I can call it whatever I want, miscellaneous or whatever, and I can drag that out again. Our app tray has all apps, widgets, and of course the Play Store. And if you slide through, it slides into widgets. Slide all the way through, and it ends at widgets, and you can tap, and we can go to the Play Store immediately. Haven't added an account here, but you see that it's very easy and simple to access your accounts. Let's look at the web browser. Web browser hasn't changed much, but there's a few additions there. You still have your motor blur top skinned on top, but you see it's not as heavily skinned as you've seen with previous versions of motor blur or whatever Motorola wants to call it anyway. Turn that off here. You do have your tab browsing with your browser, and you can see that there. You can also swipe your tabs away, add new ones. You can go in there, add more. And but your browser is pretty much similar, just a few little additives there to give you better performance and look. Camera. So the camera app hasn't necessarily changed much. You do have your, of course, your zoom. You do have your application tray here, or settings tray here, which allows you to customize your camera in whatever form or fashion. So let's zoom in a little bit more, give you guys a better look. So of course you do have your full settings for your camera for video and picture. Of course you have some of your effects, your scenes, your modes, panoramic shots, multiple shots. So you can do multi shots with the camera. So I can take this here, and I can go hold that down once, takes multiple shots for me. I can search that out. I can also change my exposure and my settings and things like that. There is no ability to record and take photos like you have with most Android 4.0 built devices, not the ones that have been upgraded. But camera still works well. It's a decent camera overall, and you've added a few extra things to spruce it up. Battery life is improved, especially on the Razr. This is actually the Droid Razr, not the Razr MAXX. Zoom out there. The battery life is giving an added benefit here. Maybe so far with my test, because I got my update last night, so I've seen at least an extra hour or two there. I can't give you full estimates yet because I haven't actually used it for a full day, but so far it's been fairly good, much better than the original Droid Razr battery life. So that's also a nice additive, a plus there, if you will. But again, I haven't given it a definite test to see how well the battery life performs with Android 4.0 on here. But overall, it's still very similar. You still have your Verizon apps, your stock apps. You do have your mobile hotspots, Moto Active on there, and also the ability to connect to your computer at home anywhere with your Droid Razr or your Motorola device. So overall, you can see it's you could say a light touch, if you will, of Android 4.0. Mainly what you're going to see here is better performance on the system in terms of battery life, in terms of speed, and also functionality. You also will see improvements with notification on the system, the ability to create folders with the update here. And also, to create folders easily by just dragging and dropping. Sorry about that. And then of course just some additives. Of course, your lock screen, where you have the new lock screen, and you can also access your notification bar off the lock screen. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or any comments about the Android 4.0 update on the Droid Razr MAXX, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.